Happy New Year, folks. It's Callum from Bump, and I'm here with my 5 predictions for Umbraco in 2026. Now, it would be the obvious place to start that AI is going to be a big mainstay of 2026. It's been a big topic in 2025, people making all kinds of interesting integrations, but we've gone one step further now with the introduction of the Umbraco MCP server and people making deeper and more interesting integrations with AI in the CMS. What I'm really excited about is seeing these platforms get a bit more utility, something that's perhaps a bit more user friendly, and ultimately getting this into more users' hands. Um, the roadmap is particularly exciting, and that's probably my number two. Um, we've been talking for a while now about search and search abstraction in Umbraco. The new search abstractions are on the roadmap, and they will be released hopefully in the next couple of months. And this should make it easier than ever for people to build powerful search functionality into their Umbraco websites without having to write tons and tons of code or need tons of expert knowledge. But actually, the thing I'm more excited about is this idea of global elements. It will really change the way that blocks work in the CMS with the ability to have block data shared across multiple pages and ultimately control the lifecycle of blocks independently of other bits of content. That's a game changer as far as building websites is concerned. I think 2026 is going to be a big year for the community, and specifically around package authors and people creating new experiences for Umbraco. With the launch of Umbraco 17, we've seen new stability that we've not had for quite a long time, and people are going to be getting used to the new back office and trying to experiment and maybe innovate a little bit more. So we'll see hopefully more packages coming onto the marketplace, people upgrading existing ones, and we've got a nice long run now of some stability where we can build some exciting things. On a more serious note, I think a big thing that's going to affect a lot of people in the coming year and beyond is security. There's increasing cyber risk that we're seeing day to day on some of our high traffic websites, things like denial of service attacks and bad actors poking and prodding just to see what's there, people trying to exploit known and bracket vulnerabilities in the wild a little bit more. This is something people are going to need to be hyper aware of, especially if you're building high profile sites in the coming year. And of course, Bump's here to help you with that if you need some helping hand. And finally, the thing I'm personally most excited about above anything else is going to be the launch of Umbraco Compose in sometime Q1 this year, they've said. Now, Umbraco Compose is their new orchestration layer. It's going to be a new category of product for Umbraco. It's not specifically a CMS product or even specifically a CMS integration. It's a orchestration layer around your data and your different sources of data. Personally, we don't build, composable sites in that way, so we're not interested in it from that perspective. But actually, from a migration perspective, integrating, a customer's existing website, perhaps on Sitecore or some other CMS, and moving all of that data into the orchestration layer first, that knows how to speak the Umbraco language, and then import that into a traditional Umbraco setup, is huge untapped potential as far as I'm concerned. Maybe not the intended use case of Compose, but for us, I see that as a massive opportunity to be migrating people off some of these obviously inferior platforms and into the amazing world that is Umbraco. So, in short, more AI, really exciting roadmap with search and global blocks, more community, more packages, more stability, increased risk of security that you need to be aware of, and Umbraco Compose on the horizon. Keep in touch. Happy New Year.